intention. The word was not born to name the power. It was born to place it.
Gathers.
What gathers enters order.
Order receives formation.
Formation receives direction.
Direction becomes advance.
Voluntas vocat, vox ordinat.
Forma procedit.
Not 9 charms cast into darkness.
Not 9 fragments without a spine.
One architecture.
One intention taught to move.
Key and sing. Advance.
Then the word crossed another threshold.
It would not remain only breath.
It entered posture, gesture, hand.
Trace in measured space.
The word acquired a body.
The body produced a sign.
The sign produced geometry.
Geometry. Open the field. Another moment of the same becoming.
The first matrix calls and orders.
The second gives that order limbs.
Prima convocat.
Secunda extrudes.
Una voluntas.
Will is the origin, word is the command, body is the instrument, space is the field. Mind becomes will, voice becomes order, body becomes seal, gesture becomes writing, space becomes sealed.
Manifestation.
Consequence.
Verbuntus verbum.
Corpus.
Medium.
Non separantur.
Do not mistake intention for action.
Command must enter order.
Order must acquire form.
Form must occupy a field.
Only then can the field answer.
Intentio non est actio.
Inter is.
Formatio. China keeps the word that orders.
Japan teaches order to inhabit.
Mouth, hands, body, space.
2 movements of one law.
What is spoken becomes structured.
What is structured becomes sealed.
What becomes field? Manifest, manifest,
Manifest.
manifest, manifest, manifest,
Manifest.
manifest. Voluntas fit verbum.
Verbum fit forma.
Forma fit campus.
Campus fit manifestation.
When practice is divided, there is technique.
Mind here,
Voice there,
hands elsewhere.
space untouched.
But when the 9 converge,
The fractures vanish.
no separate thought,
No separate recitation.
no separate seal.
No indifference there. Ling, ling, doze, jizen, lai, kian, sing.
Lin bing do sajis and lai.
Kian, sing.
Win pio.
Jin, kai, tozai, retsuzen.
9 articulation, one will.
Not mind command. One current finding 9 gates.
Not magic words.
A deeper architecture.
Intention converted into structure.
Structure carried into manifestation. Una voluntas.
Unus ordo.
Una forma. was intention. The word was not born to name the power. It was born to place it.
Summons gathers, what gathers enters order.
Order receives formation.
Formation receives direction. Direction becomes advance.
Voluntas vocat, vox ordinat.
Forma precedent. Cast into darkness, not 9 fragments without a spine.
One architecture,
one intention taught to move.
kind sing,
advance.
When the word crossed another threshold, it would not remain only breath. It entered posture, gesture, hand trace and measured space.
Acquired a body. The body produced a sign. The sign produced geometry. Geometry opened the field.
Rinpo, sha, jin, kai, to, zai, retsu, zen. Not an echo. Another moment of the same becoming.
The first matrix calls and orders. The second gives that order limbs.
Prima convocat,
Secunda extruit.
una voluntas. Will is the origin, word is the command, body is the instrument, space is the field.
Mind becomes will.
Voice becomes order.
Body becomes seal.
Gesture becomes writing.
Space becomes field.
Manifestation.
Consequence.
Voluntas. Voluntas. Voluntas.
Voluntas verbum corpus
Spatium non separantur. Do not mistake intention for action. Command must enter order. Order must acquire form. Form must occupy a field. Only then can the field answer.
intentio non est actio interis.
Formatio.
China keeps the word that orders. Japan teaches order to inhabit.
Health, hands, body, space.
Two movements of one law.
What is spoken becomes structured.
What is structured becomes sealed.
What becomes field?
Manifest.
Voluntas.
Fit verbum.
Verbum.
Fit forma.
Forma.
Fit campus.
Campus fit manifestatio.
When practice is divided, there is technique.
Mind here.
Voice there.
Hands elsewhere.
Space untouched. But when the 9 converge, the fractures vanish.
No separate thought. No separate recitation.
No separate seal.
No indifferent space. Into
Structure carried into manifestation.
Una voluntas, unus ordo, una forma.
Unus campus,
Voluntas,
fit verbum,
verbum,
fit formatio,
formatio,
fit campus.
campus, fit manifestatio. And when the nine cease to be nine, the order no longer waits for speech. The law has entered continuity.
The order,
Need not be pronounced.
ordo I am stat.
Una voluntas.
There is something beneath. A broken equality falls from the horizon, and one condition rises over another. Yet every summit born from comparison still leaves the sky unfinished. Higher! Yet another level may still wait.
Position taken. All limits surpassed. The lower remains below, but the question survives.
Superius per comparationem,
Grado super grado,
Domma liquid supramanet.
finis non dominit. No answer waits for bomb.
No second apex.
No position can claim superiority.
The ladder reaches no higher throne. The ladder ends.
Not distance from the low. Absence of the higher.
Hierarchy without continuation.
Nulla sedes altior. Nunna octori. The superior.
Directio superior clauditor.
Sovereignty without superior.
No crown precedes his crown.
No throne judges from a greater height.
No authority speaks from above.
Imperium sine superiore.
Thronus non facit dominum.
Dominus thronum supremum facit.
The throne is not his cause. The throne is supreme.
Because he occupies it.
But deeper than throne,
Domain and position.
another question opens. Not what exists above. What can defeat him?
Change the world. Change the territory. Change the heaven. Change the law.
Turn circumstance toward the adversary.
Where Wudi stands, invincibility stands with him.
No field grants it, no domain protects it.
No preparation.
Creates it.
Terra mutator, lex mutator, calum mutator.
Conditiones vertator.
Advantage No public triumph, no proof.
Before the clash, within the clash,
After the clash,
invincible.
anti-certamen,
Incertamen in
post-certamen,
non probator, non concedito.
non servatura loco. Wudi does not merely survive battle. Wudi alters its logic.
Before him,
Defeat ceases to be a possible destiny.
there is something beneath. A broken equality falls from the horizon, and one condition rises over another. Yet every summit born from comparison still leaves the sky unfinished. Higher! Higher! Yet another level may still wait. Position taken, a limit surpassed. The lower remains below, but the question survives.
Superius per comparison and gradus super gradum. Doma liquid supramanet, finis non dom venit. No answer waits above, no second apex, no position can claim superiority.
The ladder reaches no higher throne. The ladder ends.
Not distance from the low, absence of the higher. Hierarchy without continuation.
Nihil supra, nulla sed is altior, nulla octorita superior, directio superior clauditor.
Sovereignty without superior.
No crown precedes his crown.
No throne judges from a greater height.
No authority speaks from above.
Imperium sine superiore, thronus non facit dominum.
Dominus thronum supremum facit.
The throne is not his cause, the throne is supreme, because he occupies it.
But deeper than throne,
Domain and position,
another question opens.
not what exists above.
What can defeat him? Change the world, change the territory.
Change the heaven, change the law.
Turn circumstance toward the adversary.
Where Wudi stands, invincibility stands with him.
No field grants it,
No dome,
no domain protects it.
no preparation creates it. Terra mutator, lex mutator, caelo mutator, conditionis vertantor.
Wadding on it, Wudi.
On it, Wudi.
Advantage may be taken.
Territory may be lost,
A world may become hostile.
till defeat cannot establish itself.
Battles and adversaries may remain. Risk, technique, strategy.
All may enter the
No public triumph,
no proof.
before the clash,
Within the clash,
after the clash,
invincible.
Anti-certamen, incertamen, post-certamen,
Non-probatur, non-conceditur,
non-servatur a loco. The border of Marnagal was not broken. It was abolished. Cosmos Davala came not as an army, but as a sentence through the deep. Everything between Wu and the depths lost the right to remain intact.
Limes non fractus,
Limes abolitus,
quod obstabat, cessit.
destroying the frontier was the simple part. Blade cut the continuum,
No road remained between hand and depth.
because distance itself had been severed.
Wu reached where no path could reach.
I found it.
He did not pull a being.
Something greater answered his fist,
Coordinates tore free.
and a portion of Marnagal was forced to follow. Coordinate.
Two consented to be seen.
The third remained behind the stars,
Watching without a face.
I came seeking something secondary,
And found a semi-priority.
but treasure heaven and destiny delivered. The stage of all things.
Rescue froze time. Existence was still permitted.
Movement was not.
Toe transfigured the cannon. Kai opened intention. Intention became domain.
Domain became hegemony.
Then returned to origin.
A simple intention. By that light,
Every detail entered the eye.
even what wished to remain hidden was forced to
Cast a
Cultum,
la
Jovit Dominium.
Adorit in Emredit. The heart of Christine primal essence.
Who reached once more.
The heart left all to Nagal.
You dared,
Disappear.
or I will erase you.
It is not your destiny to die by my hands.
You will die by the hands of another.
Do you truly know
What you have torn away,
Show me what you possess.
not your transfigured state.
Asura Meruem. Oh, do you know that name?
Then a voice commanded, shout.
It did not come from the horizon.
The horizon bowed before it.
Asura Meruem unfolded in many arms. But revelation was not completion. He knelt beneath the unseen command.
Then let me show you. Then let me show you.
Asura Meruem non est finis. Asura Meruem non est finis.
Asura Meruem.
Non est finis. Non est finis.
The border of Marnagal was not broken. It was abolished. Cosmos Davala came not as an army, but as a sentence through the deep. Everything between Wu and the depths lost the right to remain intact. Lines non-fractus. Lines abolitus. Quad obstabat cesset.
Destroying the frontier was the simple path.
Ren-yin. Shan-ren-yin. Shan-ren-yin. The interlaced blade cut the continuum. No road remained between hand and depth.
Because distance itself had been severed, who reached where no path could reach.
I found it.
He did not pull a beam.
Something greater answered his fist.
A coordinate for free.
And a portion of Marnagal was forced to follow.
Through presence came with the coordinate to consented to be seen. The third remained behind the stars, watching without a faith.
I came seeking something secondary and found a semi-priority, a treasure heaven and destiny delivered. Yeah! The stage of all things.
Let's do froze time.
Existence was fit dominium
An originem redit.
The heart of pristine primal essence.
Wu reached once more.
The heart left out to Naga.
You dead. Disappear or I will erase you.
It is not your destiny
To die by my hands.
You will die by the hands of another. Do you truly know what you have torn away?
Show me what you possess.
Show me what you possess.
Not your transfigured state.
Asura Meruem.
How do you know that name?
Then a voice commanded, show!
It did not come from the horizon.
The horizon bowed before it. 'Asura Meruem.
Unfolded in many arms,
But revelation was not completion.
he knelt beneath the unseen command.
Then let me show you.
Asura Meruem.
Non es finis,
Or Marcellata. Surging.
Potentia.
Aperita.
and then the lights flooded everything.
And then the light flooded everything.
"108 flames became one breath. Before every witness, the circles aligned. Hōtara burned through Asura, and the continuum recoiled. The 109th house opened. Not another chamber, a wound in order. Rupture. No gate had promised this threshold. No circle had named what came beyond it. The new house did not complete the old design. It broke the meaning of completion.
Asura Hōtara Meruem, his wave was too vast for a passive world. The fabric remade itself at every instant, only to bear his presence.
Centum octo in unum domus centesima nona aperitur. Ruptura non petit licentiam.
Mundus Serifici.
Hōtara Wudi answered beneath his skin, but he was no longer the whole language. 13 absolutes opened their eyes.
Rinpio Shajin
Kai Tozai Retsu.
Senjui Miha.
Sangen Shinmu.
Then Six shadows crossed revelation.
Erkayan,
Hōtara,
Seivekai,
Sorniskan,
Mikratus,
Epinatrion.
Six unknowns. Tradition absoluta, sex ignota, revelata, non separata, una struttura. They fuse where division lost authority. Not 19 powers standing side by side,
But one structure with no seam between them. One convergence without remainder. It reached the crown.
Jakaran. Not downward, not backward, deeper than ascent.
And origin changed its face.
Coran originem, origo in corde.
Quod multa fuerant unum factum est.
Corona transit, cor manet.
Now! A command split the chamber. From the hidden places screams answered,
Asura laughed.
and raised another law against the world.
Heaven's blessing, heaven's blessing.
Grace without equal descended,
He received what others could not contain.
an absolute receiver.
A vessel without refusal.
The 108 divided again.
3 vast rings.
36 within each, turning like hostile heaven.
Gratia Kaili,
Receptor absolutus,
res ordinis surgunt,
triginta sex,
Triginta sex.
triginta sex.
Triginta sex.
no blessing made him gentle.
It made impossibility visible.
Asura, Hōtara, Meru, and Blaze.
His form climbed beyond ordinary measure.
The world itself,
Became the trembling vessel, straining to support what stood within it.
he faced Wu across the wounded order.
I will tear off your head.
The first step
Of my ascension.
Dread against origin,
Rupture against heart.
blessing against the one who smiled.
Ostende vim tuam.
Ostende vim tuam.
Ostende voluntatem tuam.
Corstat,
Origo vigilant.
Ascensio,
Iudicator.
Salve, Salve.
Once you had
Eight flames became one breath. Before every witness, the circles aligned. Hōtara burned through Asura, and the continuum recoiled. The 109th house opened, not another chamber. A wound in order. Rupture! This threshold, no circle had named what came beyond it. The new house did not complete the old design.
It broke the meaning of completion.
Asura Hōtara Meruem.
His wave was too vast for a passive world. The fabric remade itself at every instant, only to bear his presence. Centum octoinunum
Domus centesima nona peritur.
Raptura non petit licentiam.
Mundus se refisi. Will smile.
Hōtara Wudi.
Answered beneath his skin.
But Ki was no longer the whole language.
13 absolutes opened their eyes.
Rinpyo Shajin.
Kaito Zairetsu.
Senjui Miha.
Sangen Shinmu.
Then 6 shadows crossed revelation.
Archaion.
Hōtara,
Seimeikai.
Zormiskan,
Mikratus.
Epinatrium.
6 unknowns unveiled. Trinitim absoluta,
Sexy nota revelata.
non separata.
Una struttura.
They fused where division lost authority.
Now 19 powers standing side by side.
But one structure with no seam between them.
One convergence without remainder.
It reached the crown.
Chakra.
The crown returned to origin.
Not downward, not backward.
Deeper than ascent.
And origin changed its face.
Originen. Origo in corde. Quod multaferant. Unum factum est.
Corona transit.
Karmanen.
Now.
Now, a command split the chamber.
From the hidden places.
Screams answered.
Asura laughed.
And raised another law against the world.
Heaven's blessing.
Grace without equal descended.
He received what others could not contain.
An absolute receiver.
A vessel without refusal.
The 108 divided again.
3 vast rings.
36 within each.
Turning like hostile heavens.
Gratia Kylie.
Receptor absolutus.
Tres ordines segunt.
Tragenta sex.
Tridenta sex.
Tragenta sex.
No blessing made him gentle.
It made impossibility visible.
Asura Hōtara Meruem blazed.
His form climbed beyond ordinary measure.
The world itself became the trembling vessel.
Straining to support.
What stood within it?
He faced Wu across the wounded order.
I will tear off your head. The first step of my ascension.
circles align.
Hōtara burned through Asura,
And the continuum recoiled.
the 109th house opened.
Not another chamber,
A wound in order,
rapture.
no gate had promised this threshold,
No circle
had named what came beyond.
on it.
The new house
Did not complete the old design. It broke the meaning of completion.
Asura Hōtara Meruan, his wave was too vast.
For a passive world,
The fabric remade itself at every instant.
only to bear his presence.
Sento mocto in unum dom,
Centesima nona apperitur.
Ruptura non petit licentiam.
Mundus seraphisit.
No gate had promised this threshold.
No circle had named what came beyond it.
The new house did not
Complete the old design.
It broke the meaning of completion.
Asura Hōtara Meruan.
His wave was too vast.
For a passive world,
The fabric remade itself at every
instant, only to bear his presence.
Sento mocto in unum domus.
Centesima nona apperitur.
Ruptura non petit licentiam.
Mundus seraphisit.
Wu smile
Hōtara Wudi.
answered beneath the skin, but